It has the third highest gas in the country, and plenty of you are making tough choices to save cash. Workers in a big industry here in the Valley say it's hurting the bottom line. Too many customers are cutting back on tips.
We're actually one of the most essential businesses.
From groceries to restaurant takeout, no matter which app you use, deliveries became a lifeline for so many these past 2 years, and now they like the convenience.
I am getting more orders than ever now.
For thousands in the Valley who hustle part-time or full-time as drivers to get you your order, like Diana Nagu, and pay more for gas to do it too, many see a troubling trend with inflation. Tips going down rather than up.
When I had started in 2020 and was getting tipped pretty well, gas prices went up, tipping went down, so it's kind of been harder. So a lot of people, they would say that they're going to tip in cash, actually will say leave at door, no contact. So they usually never tip after that.
Diana put a post on Nextdoor with hundreds of responses, reminding people, please tip. She says, if you can't afford a couple or few dollars in tip, you can't afford DoorDash or getting a delivery.
It does feel defeating. It feels very frustrating because when I get in my car, all of a sudden, I'm almost out of gas and I barely have any money for the next tank of gas.
Nationwide, there is a tip tumbling trend. Grubhub has a whole guide for tipping now and says, we encourage consumers to tip 20% for meals that arrive on time and as ordered. Instacart, cracking down on what's called tip baiting. If a customer zeroes out their tip without reporting an issue with their order, we'll protect the shopper by covering the amount of the tip that the customer removed. DoorDash. Dashers are always free to decline any order if the tip's not worth it.
But since people are not tipping as well, if this keeps going the way it's going, I'm not going to be able to afford any of these jobs.
And Diana says 15% is a minimum for tips. Numerous companies we reached out to encourage larger tips from 20% or more, especially for a very large and complicated order.